they're still calling plays and being aggressive in the passing game, letting him take shots, and now it's paying off.
Got it in the middle, it's Need. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half. And listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch on the left. Off and running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Flames.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off, and it looks hard.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the... And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty!
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to take the top off. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Taking it the other way. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Sends it back in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield very late in the half. Using his legs to buy some time. A strike downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Lets it fly. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Pirates will kick it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. If he was gambling on that return, it did not pay off. He's out of bounds at his own 6. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's loose on the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
And that is such a backbreaker for the defense. 4th and long, they're expecting throw that time. Everybody's got their eye on the QB, and still somehow they let the guy get in behind him for the long touchdown. That simply cannot happen.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the grab on the big throw. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line. Into the end zone. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires to the tight end. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Liberty! He got a step and just dusted the field.